Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to a fun reading for the collective. This is going to be a pick a pile reading. We're going to see what your future spouse may be like, who it may be. Maybe you already know this person. This is just a lot of fun. Now, I will say for me, sometimes when I do pick a card readings, when I participate with other readers, there's an aspect of all three piles that resonate. So you may pick all three. You may be like, you know what? I'm going to listen to all three. And maybe you'll get something about your future spouse. But for most of you, it's just for fun. Pick one pile. Go ahead and meditate on that now. The choice is pile number 1, which is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Okay. We have the Mystic Monday Tarot right here in the middle. And then the Game of Thrones Tarot. So 1, 2, or 3. Heaven or Earth is number 1. Heaven and Earth number 1. Mystic Monday number 2. And Game of Thrones number 3. Go ahead and pick your pile and we will get started. All right. For those of you who picked the first deck, which was Heaven and Earth. Let's see. All right. So we got the I asked who your person was. Show me your future spouse. All right. We got the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Just as I was pulling like all the cards out to answer all the questions and stuff, this is somebody, you guys are going to go through some ups and downs if you don't already know this person. If you haven't met this person yet, you guys are going to go through some ups and downs. It's fair warning with that. Now, but I feel like it's something that may make your relationship stronger. Okay. So we got the 5 of Swords. This might be somebody who plays games, okay? Maybe they play games when they first meet you. Maybe during the connection, they play games. But this is someone that you have some sort of soulmate connection with the 6 of Cups. And if this person is not a current past person, they may be a past person that you end up breaking up with and then reconciling, and that's what leads to marriage. All right, so let's clarify the 5 of Swords. I have Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck with the star, so it could be an Aquarius. We have Libra, Gemini energy here as well, and there may be other signs. I don't want you to focus so much on the signs because this is more about personality. But if you hear a sign that sounds familiar, then, take it as it resonates. Okay, let's see what 5 of Swords. Tell me about that. The 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is someone at some point who has feelings for you and is deceptive about their feelings. I feel like they hold back with the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Now, I will say this. If this is somebody who has been deceptive in the energy of like lying, cheating, all of that, and you break up with this person at some point, there's an energy of them not releasing you. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, fire energy. Let's look at this 6 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Lots of air. Knight of Swords and 2 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like during this connection, if you already know this person, now the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So either you could be in a same-sex relationship. You could have dealt with a third-party situation, or both of these queens are you and you're an empress, okay? I feel a lot of energy of this person maybe blocking this connection for a period of time. At some point, clearly they come out of it because you guys are going to get married. If you say yes, of course, nothing is set in stone. Free will always trumps, okay? But there's a lot of energy here of someone who's like blocking and denying the connection and kind of scatterbrained with their thoughts. Very cerebral person who may guard their heart chakra, not necessarily wanting to feel emotions, may not express emotions. Now, the Knight of Swords can be kind of an erratic energy where at some point maybe they break out of this and come towards you very, very aggressively. But I feel like, this person at some point has to acknowledge their feelings, okay? At some point, this person has to acknowledge their feelings. All right, I'm going to get a couple more cards around this before we move on to how you may meet them or have met them, okay? All right, let's see. Give me some energy around this, the person who chose the Heaven and Earth deck, show me their spouse. Show me some energy around their spouse here. What is this? Cold. Yeah, this person can seem kind of cold. This person can seem kind of unfeeling. They may be a very straightforward, serious person. Yeah, and for a lot of you, there was betrayal in this connection. Yep, for a lot of you, there was betrayal in this connection, or there will be. I hate to say that, but I mean, it's supposed to be a fun reading. But if you end up marrying the person, hey, maybe all that is something that you guys get over. Which brings me to, okay, well, actually, I'm going to do this part first, which is how you may have met this person or meet this person. Now, we do have the sharks and the sun, okay? So a lot of things could be beach weather. So there could have been a beach involved, water, vacation, travel, a sunny day. You could live in a hot place, in particular Florida or California. I'm getting Spain. I'm getting too for some reason. The sharks or the fish, I would say, in the Lenormand also could represent money. So this person or yourself could have been working or visiting or doing business at a bank or something like that. A gambling place could be it could be travel or vacation around this. We have music lovers, so it definitely could have been a festival or something like that. The month of January could be important, a birthday, the day you met, an anniversary, a significant date. And then we have thick here. So the thick came out with how you met or will meet, okay? So thick could be a lot of things. It could be a thick crowd. You could be thick. They could be thick. They could have called you thick. They could say that's what they like about you. These are things that may spark your brain and say, oh, that's who she's talking about. Okay. Because we have the word thick that came out in how you met or how you may meet. Let me see if I can get anything else around this. Can you give me anything else about how those who pick the Heaven and Earth Tarot may have met or may meet this person? We have adjudication. So for some of you, maybe this person is in the legal field. You could have met this person after a divorce or a situation where you left another situation or they left another situation. How this person meets their spouse or has met. We have occupation. Some of you could definitely work with this person as well. And then we have journey at the bottom of the deck. So there could be travel energy here as well. So some of you, there's a lot of different choices it could be, but take what resonates for you if any of that sounds familiar. All right. So some major relationship dynamics between the two of you. We have taking a vacation physically or mentally. So again, more travel energy. All right. More travel energy. Which may resonate for some of you, but also taking a vacation physically or mentally, there could have been some sort of separation in this connection, or you guys will have that, okay, if once you meet this person. And then again, I feel like then there's a resurrection of it at some point. We also have the boat energy here. Money or property through inheritance, windfall, or winning. Now, again, we talked about some money aspect of up here. So again, a gambling place, something like that, a gambling ship, a gambling boat could be significant for some of you. There could be an inheritance, a windfall, lottery winnings or something like that, or some sort of settlement that someone got. Okay. A lot of travel energy here again. This person may travel for a living. Okay. That could be part of an aspect as well that I'm getting here. But yeah. Financial institution as well. Maybe you guys have worked at. And then you have the rainbow, which is the most difficult part of a situation is over. This is definitely someone you have or will go through some relationship dynamics with that aren't so easy, but you guys get past it. Okay. And again, with the rainbow, again, some of you are in a same-sex relationship. Okay. So that's an aspect for some of you. All right. But at some point, you guys overcome your issues and your problems. Okay. We also have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Again, the energy of something that breaks up and comes back together. Past energy up here with the Six of Cups. So this could have already happened, or this is what may happen when you meet this person. And then you have date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. So at some point, you guys either started out dating or you begin dating again. Okay. It also could be during a separation with this person, you start dating. All right. And then this person returns. Okay. So it's a lot of aspects here. So let's just get a little bit here. Spirit, if you could give me a little bit more about this, some relationship dynamics with this person. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, ships coming in. So at some point, someone could be receiving some money. If you know someone that gets a big windfall or something like that. And the Chariot, more travel or driving energy. Travel, driving, moving forward. Cancer energy coming out now. Hangman, Pisces at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like at some point there is a separation between you all before you come back together and get engaged. Okay. You know, I might do a reading too around your engagement day. I think that'll be fun. That's just me. All right. So let's look at some personality aspects of this person. Now understand this, with the attribute deck that I have, which I created for this type of reading, you may get both skinny and thick. You may get both black and white. You may get both dark and light, tall and short, things like that. Because I'm reading for a multitude of you. Different ones are going to be for different ones of you. So don't say, oh, well, he ain't got dark hair, so it can't be him. You know, these are just a few cards. It's not going to show every single person. It can't do that. So please be realistic about that. Okay. So we have Hermit. Okay. So you could be it could be a Virgo. I just associated that with the major arcana for a Virgo. Hermit seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So this is a person who can seem cold at times because this person can be kind of withdrawn and quiet, or at least they were at some point, okay, during your courtship. Okay. Shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So this is a thinker. Okay. This person is definitely a thinker. This person could be very cerebral. We have a lot of swords here as well. So it's possible this person is a student or in education as well. So I'm just going to put that out there. Maybe they write. I just heard blog for some of you. Okay. We have dark hair that came out and dark eyes. Okay. Now understand again that if your person, everything else sounds like your person, but they don't have dark eyes and dark hair, don't dismiss it because of that. Because again, I'm only able to pull a few cards for each one, or we're going to be here all day. Now for this is one that we did get both short and tall. Okay. So some of you, this person may be short. For some of you, this person may be tall. They could be tall for their cultural background. There are some cultures where some people are just hereditarily shorter. Okay. But this person happens to be a taller person. That could be an aspect. And then we have wild here. So I feel like at some point, even though this person seems very quiet and cerebral and maybe even cold, there is some aspect about them that could have been wild. Like they could have liked to party, go out, have a good time, something like that. But then when it came to expressing their emotions, maybe they were very withdrawn. Okay, let's get a little more around their personality and what they may do for a living. What might this person, let's see. Can you give me more about their personality? What might they do for a living? Okay, we got the Hangman here that came out. So this person does like to maybe hang out. I feel like this person does like their alone time as well. Yeah, this person can be very withdrawn with the Four of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. So, okay. So you could have a person that's very withdrawn, but they come out of their shell when they drink with the Nine of Cups. That definitely, yeah. And the Ace of Swords, a very blunt person, a very honest person. What might this person do for a living when either now or when they meet this person. What might this person do for a living? We already saw some financial, banking, or legal energy here. So it could be any of those. This person is on a sewing machine, so they could work in like textiles or have their own shop of some sort. What might this person do for a living? This person, okay, we have toil and labor. So this person literally is in a warehouse. They're building something, a factory they could be in, okay? So it could be any of those things that I mentioned. We have wealthy man and high honors. Now with the high honors, I do get military vibes and wealthy man here as well. So a lot of them could have family money, okay? They could have that old money, some of them, all right? And with high honors, they could be military, police, something like that, something that is a very respected career. All right, last but not least, for those of you who picked the heaven and earth, let's get you some romance angels. For those who picked heaven and earth, show me romance angels. We have love yourself first. So I do feel like at some point, again, there was a separation here and you decided to do you, and that person was drawn back to you or had to admit their feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So some of you, if you know who this is, you could be in separation with this person right now. And Spirit is telling you to be optimistic because this is going to be coming back around. Release your ex. So yeah, I feel like at some point, some of you release this person and getting to know each other. As you reveal innermost selves, each other, your bond deepens. I really feel an energy of someone who was very withdrawn when you first meet this person or when you first met this person, to the point to where that caused a lot of trouble in the relationship. It's when you come back together, I feel like that you will really be getting to know each other, because this person realizes they have to open up to you if they're going to make this work. Okay. And obviously if they're going to put a ring on it or accept a ring, you're the person that they want. So, all right, going to leave it here on to the next one. All right. For those of you who chose the second pile, which is the Mystic Monday cards, when I asked to show the person that you're going to marry, we had the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Definitely some of you could have been involved in a third party situation with this person, or this person disappointed you somehow. Okay. Now with the Lovers, you could have had a choice between two people. You could have broke this person's heart. I don't know. Could have been vice versa. Doesn't matter. Just take it as it resonates. The third party doesn't always have to be another lover. Okay. It could be parents, could be, and it definitely for some of you, it could be parents, because we have some other cards here that kind of indicate for some of you that's what it was. For some of you, it could have been friends. Okay. Also, again, other cards that indicate that could have been what it was. All right. Let's clarify the Three of Swords, the High Priestess, Pisces energy. We have Gemini there as well, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, you may have stopped speaking to this person at some point. But at some point, this person sees your value, or vice versa. Now, for some of you, this person could have betrayed you or neglected you over work. Okay. Or that could be an aspect that's coming if you haven't met this person yet. Show me why the Lovers is here. Show me why the Lovers is here. The Hierophant and the Six of Wands. Okay. For some of you, this person was married. Okay. We have Taurus energy here as well. Or they will, they will be married to you, of course. But the Six of Wands also could be someone who gets a lot of attention, or they feel like you do. Okay. Very popular person. With the Ten of Pentacles here, it's possible maybe you worked with this person, just for some of you, and maybe there was a lot of like this person was always getting recognized or something like that. But there's a lot of energy here of this being someone that you may have gone through some things with. Okay. Now, when we get to how you have met or may meet this person in the future, we have the Rider and the Lady. even though there's a gentleman on this card. Okay, this is the lady in the Lenormand. I don't know why, but the number 28 could be significant. Okay. Now we also have the friend and the loyalty here. Okay. So this person, you could have met this person through a friend. Okay. I mean, not loyalty, faithfulness, but with the dog sometimes comes out as loyalty and other aspects. This person could be very, very loyal to their friends. Okay. With the rider here, they could travel or drive a lot. Okay. This person also could have been around their friends when you met, or you could have been around your friends. Now with the courtship here, I feel like there is a very strong connection between you and this person. All right. It almost looks like here, though, that this man is apologizing to this woman, and she's like, I don't know if I want you back. So I feel like you've been through some things with this person. Okay. With the writer here, also another message is that if you do break up with this person at some point, you receive some sort of message from this person. Okay, they come riding back in. For some of you, maybe they like horses. I see a cowboy hat on his head that could be significant for some of you. Let's get some dynamics around. Yeah, look, I just noticed at the bottom of this deck was the Ace of Wands. So there at some point was a new beginning between you and this person. Okay, it could be very passionate energy between you all. All right, give me some more dynamics about this person. Let's see. About this connection. Jealousy. Okay. So one or both of you could have had, a jealous streak at some point. I mean, I think that's a natural emotion, especially at some point if there is any kind of third-party situation. We have retreat here as well. So you guys may be the type of couple that goes off together and disappears. You may have pulled back your energy from this person at some point. And then we have celebration. So I do feel like at some point it's like, and deception is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so at some point there is an overcoming and you guys finally get to a point of celebration. Now, as with pile number 1, like I said, some of you, all 3 of these decks may resonate. It may be a mixture of them. Sometimes it happens like that. But as in with pile number 1, I feel like this is someone that this is a journey. Like this was not an easy connection, or is not an easy connection, but you make it through. All right. Let's look at some relationship dynamics. Okay. And these relationship dynamics could be before or after the marriage, or when you meet, or whatever. We have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Now, I will say this. If you didn't go through a third-party situation with this person, there was heartbreak before this connection. And this person, meeting this person, presented a new doorway to you. You were introduced to this person, and then the possibilities and paths begin to open up for you all. You have the month of June here. So this could be birthday, anniversary, day you met, significant day. It could just be anything. Okay, the month of June, it could be someone's name. Okay, or someone's last name. You have heart here as well, love, deep affection, and caring. So there is definitely a very, very strong bond between you and this person. A lot of love. Okay. You have butterfly here, the relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. Okay. So you guys at some point do come to the point of celebration where you take this relationship to the next phase. Then you have the golden mirror here, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So I kind of feel like that's if you guys separate and you begin to date someone else or something like that. There's jealousy, or this person saying, I'm not letting them get away, I'm coming back in. So I kind of feel like that's what that energy is there. Okay. Can you give me some more around the major relationship dynamics with this person? We have the strength. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, okay? But I just feel like that this relationship has remained very strong. Like despite of what you go through or what you've gone through, it's like you guys kind of stay on course, or you get back on course, okay? Now, we have the some of their personality traits. Okay, so we have the engineer, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolution to common dilemmas. So this could be a lot of things. Like literally, they could be in construction or like making, or what do you call it, making over houses, and you know what I mean. They could do hair. They could be a barber. They could do a lot of things here where they're good with their hands. They're very creative. They could be an engineer. Okay. They're good at figuring out problems. They could be very, very good at math. Okay. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, that doesn't mean this isn't your person. Just understand that there are thousands of you. We have warrior here. Strength. We have strength again. So this person could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. They also could be very strong. Okay. Maybe they lift weights or they just are, have a very strong stature. And that could be man or woman. All right. Strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Okay. So we saw here with this narcissistic energy, at some point, this person conquers that. So there may be some maturing that happens with this person. All right. The cards that came out with the attribute deck that I created, understand, disclaimer, every attribute of your person is not going to show up here. There could be two attributes that are contradictory: black, white, light, dark, small, big. That's because there's so many of you. It's giving me options. Okay. So just take it as it resonates. If nothing resonates, but other things do, this still could be your person. All right. We have December. Okay. Birthday, important date, day you meet, anniversary. I don't know, but the month of December is here. We have tall. Okay. Tattoos or piercings. Physical anomaly, which could be anything. Ear too small. Lazy eye. I don't know. Extra thumb, whatever it is. Okay. We have coworker here. So some of you, not everyone, could have either met this person through a coworker or they were a coworker. You have short as well. So you have tall and short. So, and then you have racial, cultural, or religious differences, which definitely could be why sometimes the third party could be a mother or a father, because this person is having to care so much about what somebody else thinks about their relationship. Okay, that's definitely a possibility. All right. Last but not least, the romance angels in reference to your future spouse. Let's see. Romance angels. We have worth waiting for. So some of you waited for this person. Divine timing is at work in your life. So you either waited for this person during separation or you waited for them to come after a breakup with someone else. All right, let's see. What else? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Listen, racial, cultural, or religious differences could be, even political differences could be a thing, okay? Or just in the way that you all think. But Spirit is saying keep an open mind, because this could still be your soulmate. You guys just may have some different differences, okay? You guys may have differences. All right, give me one more. Codependency. Okay, so you could be codependent on one another. There could be a substance issue. Somebody could be codependent on porn, money, whatever. There's all kind of aspects that could go along with this. So I'm going to leave it here and go to the next deck. All right, those of you who chose number 3, the Game of Thrones deck. All right, so showing your future spouse, we have the Strength, the Empress, and the World, and the Page of Swords. Definitely a divine connection because we got major arcana right off the bat. Some of you met this person either traveling or you met them online or will meet them online. Okay. Not everybody. The Page of Swords is also a student card. Could have met this person at school or they could be in education somehow. Either student, teacher, trainer, whatever. Okay. So that applies to work as well. The Empress is Libra and Taurus energy for most readers. For me, it's absolutely every zodiac because she embodies all of the queens. Strength, of course, as you know, is Leo energy. Okay. Doesn't have to be those zodiacs, but could be very significant. All right. So I feel like you and this person It's a very strong connection. Okay. This person may have a lot of respect for you if you are the Empress, or if you, for them, maybe if they are a feminine energy, you have a lot of respect for them. You consider them an Empress. This person could be a mother or a father. Okay. Could be a parent. Um, could be the father or mother of your child at some point. Okay. All right. So moving on to how you met or may meet this person, we have the dog energy that came out, which is talks about loyalty and friendship. Okay. So it's possible if you have met someone and you guys became instant friends. Okay. And then it grows into more. That may be something that is of significance here. Okay. We also have the change card that came out. Okay. And change to me looks like someone is moving. They're moving either from the city or to the city. So if you live in like a metropolitan area, like a city area, New York or downtown of whatever, area you are, you could be moving from or to this area. Maybe you met this person during that move or when you first got there and you guys became instant friends or something like that. Okay. We also have the fox here. Okay. So this person could be very shrewd when it comes to business. They could have been dishonest at some point. The fox can be someone who can be dishonest, but it also could be a very shrewd person in business, Wall Street, banking, real estate, something like that. Okay. Could be very significant. We have a lot of park energy here as well. So there's a lot of energy of maybe either both of you or one of you owning a dog. Maybe you met at a dog park, something like that. Could be, doesn't have to be. But you also have priest here. So there could be a church around where you guys live, or maybe you guys met at church. This also gives me Taurus energy. So this person could be a Taurus. All right. Some of you, if you live in an area where there's a lot of Amish people or Orthodox Jewish people, you may have met in those areas. Again, the sweetheart card shows someone in a park. Okay. Now, to me, she looks like she's posing to get a picture taken. So this person could be a photographer, or you could have met this person while you were getting some sort of shoot done or something like that. So a lot of things could apply. Okay. Some of you could have met this person through a friend as well, with the dog there, because the dog energy can represent friends. Okay. Now, important dynamics within your relationship before or after your marriage. Okay. We have the dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Again, you guys could have started out as friends, or this person could just be your best friend, or you could have met this person through a friend. Okay. We have younger man and dark woman. So could be you, could be them, either one of these people. Okay. Now, I will say this. Younger man doesn't always have to be that this person is in age younger than you. They just could be more immature than you. We have two people of Asian descent, so that could apply also in your person. Does not have to be. Okay. We also have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Gives me Taurus vibes, also Sagittarius vibes. Take it as it applies, doesn't have to, but a stubborn, aggressive person nonetheless. Okay. We have Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this could be a person, when you put it with this stubborn, aggressive person who's kind of set in their ways, the way they think. Okay. Not really yielding in certain traditional values when it comes to marriage or relationship, or the woman's supposed to do this and the man's supposed to do that type of thing. It could be that kind of situation about this person where they have outdated thinking, and at some point they see the light. Though we have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So this person could be very protective. Okay. At some point they could kind of surrender to this connection if this is somebody that you butted heads with a lot. Okay. I don't see a lot of third party energy here, but if it applies, then it applies, just take it as it resonates. Okay. Also, because the younger man and the dark woman could have been a karmic within the connection at some point that could be so significant that it's coming out here. All right. So when we look at some personality attributes of your person, okay, or what they may do for a living, we have victim here. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So this is a person that, like, when you're feeling down, will be like, bump them heifers on your job. You're the best person over there. That type of personality there. We have hermit. Could be a Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart. They seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So this person could be very creative. This person could like their alone time, even if they're kind of outgoing. They could like alone time. Okay. We have mystic here. So this person could be very spiritual or feel like you're very spiritual. Okay. Revels in intimate union with the divine. We have queen here. Okay. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So this person could be very protective, okay? They could be in security. They could be in the police force, something like that. Let's get some more energy around this connection. Give me some more energy around this connection for those who picked pile number... Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that. All right, so understand that these attributes, I created this deck. I could never, ever pull out every attribute of your person. So if it's not here, but there are other things that apply, this could still be your person. Also understand that all three of these readings could have some aspect of your person. It could just be one long reading for you about your spouse, okay? So we have red hair. For some of you, maybe this person has red hair. Maybe they wore a red wig for Halloween, something like that. Could be significant. Some people's hair turns red in the sun, okay? When it gets hot, especially if they get chemical on it or something like that. We have stained past. So this person could have been like a bad kid. They could have gotten in trouble in school. The stained past could be within relationships. Maybe they used to be a cheater, something like that. All right. We have crush. So maybe you had a crush on this person. This person had a crush on you. Okay. Hard worker. Okay. So even if this person doesn't have these aspects when you first meet them, at some point this becomes part of their personality. We have light skin here. If everything else sounds like your person and your person does not have light skin, that doesn't mean that this isn't your person. Okay, this is just something that came out here. And then July. So this person could be a Leo. The month of July could be significant, birthday, anniversary, important day you met, something like that. Okay, so the month of July is there. All right, give me some other aspects of person who picked the Game of Thrones pile and their future spouse. We have waiting. So for some of you, if you did have a crush on this person, or there just could have been an aspect of waiting within this connection, waiting for them to notice you, waiting for them to call. Maybe there was separation during this connection, or someone was involved elsewhere. Friendship, again, more friendship energy. Either you guys have mutual friends, or you guys were cultivating some sort of friendship and turning it into more, something like that. We have cold here. So you guys could live in a place where it snows, okay? You guys could live in a place where it gets cold, or this could have been an energy between you all at some point. It's coldness. That also came out for pile number 1. So let's see what else we have here. The dynamics between the person who chose the Game of Thrones deck and their future spouse. We have engagement. Okay. Your loved one is ascending to her. So if you already know this person and you guys aren't at the point of engagement yet, maybe that's something that's coming. One or both of you could have been engaged with someone else when you met, and then you have free yourself. So maybe somebody freed themselves of another connection, even if they weren't engaged. Engagement just means a partnership. So maybe they freed themselves of a partnership. I'm still getting like, I don't know why I'm getting like Coney Island vibes or something here. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's not even a Ferris wheel, but for some reason that's what I saw. Anyway, let's see what else we get. Release your ex. Okay. So yeah, some of you were in a position, or will be in a position, where you'll be leaving another situation when you meet this person. and past life relationship. So I feel like there's a very strong, and chemistry is here, a very strong bond between you and this person that may start off as friendship, and you can't really explain why your bond or your connection is so strong, but it is. All right. So those were the three. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. This was fun. I'm going to do more of these. And light and love to all of you. Bye-bye.